When something changes, it doesn't start with cheating. And if you miss it early, you probably won't catch it later. Now, as you listen to this, you're probably thinking back to moments that didn't make sense at the time. Small changes, conversations that felt off, but you didn't stop on them. And what you're going to realize is it didn't happen all at once. It happened in small pieces. And by the end of this, you're either going to see exactly what was in front of you, or you're going to realize how easy it is to ignore when it first shows up. Most guys look for proof, texts, phones, something they can point to. But if you think about it, you start to see something. By the time you're looking for proof, you're already behind. The pattern always shows up before the evidence does. And once you notice that, you stop chasing confirmation and start paying attention to what's already changed. The first thing that changes is access. She becomes less available. Her responses are slower. There are gaps that weren't there before. You can probably remember when things first felt a little differently. Not obvious, just off. And I know you don't want to believe it, so most men tend to explain this away, like she's busy or she's just a little stressed. However, if you look at it clearly, you'll see this. You don't lose access randomly. And once you recognize that, you start paying attention to what actually replaced you, because something always does. Pattern 2, her privacy increases. Her phone behaviors change. She may turn the ringer off, put it on vibrate. She always keeps it with her. When she sets it down, she sets it face down so that you cannot see the screen. Your conversations get closed off. She's a lot less interested in what you got to say or what's going on with you in your life. And her schedules become less clear. She's never exactly at the place that she says she's going to be at the exact time that she claims to have been there. And as you think back, you'll notice how different that feels from before. Because when things are aligned, there's nothing to hide. And once you see transparency decrease, you don't need to assume anything. You just need to recognize something changed. Pattern 3, emotional detachment. Now, this is where most men feel it, but don't act on it. The emotional connection shifts. There's less warmth, less engagement, less presence. You've probably felt this before. That moment when you're talking and she's not really there. I'm telling you, this always happens before anything else becomes obvious. She disconnects first, and then everything else follows. Because once you recognize that, you stop trying to fix everything emotionally and start observing it clearly. Pattern 4, defensiveness. You start asking simple questions, nothing extreme, and suddenly there's tension, deflection, pushback. Your simple question may have even sparked an argument between the two of you. You can't understand how you got here. But as you think about that, you'll realize something important. Simple questions shouldn't create arguments or tension. So when they do, it's not about what you asked. It's about what the question is getting close to. Stop getting pulled into the reaction and start paying attention to the pattern. Pattern 5, an energy shift. Now her energy starts moving. She starts paying more attention to herself. She starts to focus more on things outside of the relationship, less investment in you. You see, this is one of the clearest signals because energy doesn't disappear, it shifts. And once you start tracking where it's going, you stop listening to what's being said and start watching what's actually happening. Pattern 6, you feel it. Now here's the part most men don't want to admit. You noticed this early. And if you think back right now, you can probably find the first moment, the first time something felt off, but you didn't act. You waited. You explained it away. And the truth is, that moment mattered more than you thought it did. Now, this isn't about catching someone. It's not about being paranoid. It's about seeing what's already changed. Once you understand that, you stop chasing certainty and start making decisions based on the patterns. If you're seeing one shift, you watch it. If you're seeing multiple, you pay attention. But if something is consistently off, do not ignore it. You don't chase proof and you don't wait for confirmation, because by now you can already see the difference between something that's random and something that has become a pattern. And once you see the pattern clearly, you already know where you stand. And if you're honest, you probably knew earlier than you admitted.